Hi, welcome back to the channel. So this is an on-site repair. So basically, a little bit of background. This machine has had an issue with the starter motor. Basically, turning the key, it was just ticking. Have to hit it with a hammer and it would start. So I took the starter motor off, had it repaired locally. To come out to this job, and the problem has basically resurrected itself. So I've come back to this because the customer can't start the machine. He's also got a depleted battery, which we don't know why that is. It could be the monitoring system is draining it. So I've got another battery and brand new starter, so we're going to fit that now and hopefully that will resolve the issue. So let's get into it. Let's get the starter motor changed and then we'll take it from there. Right, so first job, we're going to change this battery. I'm going to disconnect this battery first. Before I put the other one in, I'll swap the starter motor because I've got to take the live off the side anyway. I should have put my tester on this battery before I took it off, but I'll do that in a sec. We'll just see what voltage it's reading. Interestingly, the monitor did show that the battery had been, or the machine had been left on for 10 minutes. So whether that's what's drained the battery, I don't know. Just got to get this clamp off. Right, before I take the battery completely off, we'll get the starter motor changed out. We'll see what's what. Okay, just bring you down here so you can see what's going on. Okay, right, it's very simple to change starters on these. I've just got to take the firewall cover off, and helpfully firewall cover that has 4 bolts. You only need to take 2 out because this one here and the opposite corner are just captive ones, so you could just slide the cover over. Right, once the starter motor's off, a couple of 12mm nuts to undo. Right, that's one out. these are connected just in case it's not getting a charge to the battery. Seems alright. Okay, I have noticed one problem is that this terminal is round the wrong way, but I think I'll have enough stretch on this wire to just plug that in, so all being well that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, well that fits okay, that's good. I should point out this actually isn't a genuine Kubota starter. Genuine Kubota starter motor is about 300 quid. So this is an aftermarket one at 90 quid. It's not worth spending 300 quid on a starter motor when they're just going to get ingested with dust, and I only need it to last the length or the duration of the life of this engine, because obviously once this engine packs in it's going to be petrol, so I'll just get us out of trouble. Right, I'll tighten those up and we could just wire that back in. Okay, extra wire now to put on because of the monitoring system. So okay, have I got enough flex to go on there? Yep, should have. Actually, I'm going to leave that for the moment because I want to test that I've got correct voltage coming out of there when we turn the key. So we'll leave that for the minute. I'm going to get the tester and we're going to test the voltage. Right, let's just see what we've got. .8, so yeah, that has dropped. The customer did say he put the battery on charge and it hadn't gone up significantly, so this battery might be defective. I'll get it back and put it on an intelligent charger, and we'll see if that's the case. Right, let's fit the new battery or the replacement battery and then we'll see if it works. Okay, well, let's see what voltage we've got. 12.3, so that's pretty good. Okay, next thing we're going to do is test the signal wire. So we'll just see what signal we're getting. Find a good earth point. Okay. Okay, got no voltage there, but it might be because I've got that set wrong. No, I've got no voltage coming out of there, so let Let me just see if I've got continuity between these two terminals here. No, I've got nothing there either. Let's just see. Okay, nothing there. Nope. Nothing there. Okay, so I think this could be the issue. I'll chase those wires back in a second. Let's just connect this back up. So maybe the problem is actually the ignition barrel itself. So I think what we'll do is we'll just put a temporary ignition barrel in there. I've got a fuse is okay there, so that's good. Luckily I brought one with me so we can just see. Okay. Right, I need to connect these two wires back up now to the starter. No, still nothing. How odd. Okay. Okay, so we're no further forward, so I've got a good earth point now. I'm just gonna, so I've got 12 volts there, so that's fine, 12 and a half. I'm just gonna see if I can identify if I've got power. Up to here. No power there. Try the other right. Yes, I've got power there now, so that's good. So I should in theory then get power to the exciter wire. No. Let's just move that. Try that. Ah, there we go. Got power to the exciter wire, so this is wired up incorrectly here. Just move that wire back to there. And we'll just try that again with this green lever neutral. We should now get power to the, yes, there we go. Okay, now in theory this machine should now start. Okay, fingers crossed. Throttle all the way down. Success! Right, I'll put the cover back on in a second. I'm going to test the clutch working. Oops. Someone's turned the fuel off. Ah, okay. That may be an issue. They may need bleeding. Let's just try that again. Okay, I've now got to bleed the system. Don't know why the fuel had been turned off, but we'll see why. Right, I've got fuel there, so that's fine. We've got fuel there, so just need to make sure we get fuel to the fuel pump. Throttle all the way down. Nearly. Working. Okay, there we have it. So that's all fixed. No issues found really. Don't know why the fuel was turned off. I'm going to phone the customer in a minute just to give them information that the machine's all fixed. Can't see any other issues really, so it fires up. I'll just show you now. Throttle down, key in, key on, 10 seconds.